Hi everyone, it's Vanka. Welcome to part, I think it's 5 of my Stay or Go series. And just before we begin, today is all about stencils. This is my basket and it's getting heavy and it's getting quite full. It's collecting dust. And I think I'm pretty sure that my goal to fill this basket with these stash items, there will be no problem filling that. Maybe I will just start selling from it very soon, because the longer time that goes, the more dust it gets, and I also see things that I might have second opinions about, and that's not good. So we will see. But stencils, I don't use them very much, to be honest. I don't have a big pile of them, but I like them. I want to start using them more, but I have a few that I know I don't probably won't ever use, and I don't even know why I got them. So let's start with this one. Never used. It has to go in the pile. I don't know why I bought this face. No, won't use. This one too is a Prima 5-piece stencil pack, and it's these. There's a mirror and a flower. Don't know. Some frames, and I don't see myself ever using this, and I haven't used it, so it goes in the basket too. These, I like these. They are keys, all sorts of keys, and I think I might have tried a couple of them, but there is another one in this pile with a key. And I think if I need a key, I need a key. Not, it's not necessary with plenty of them, so it goes in the basket. And this one as well, a Prima artist stencil, Downey, maybe it says. It's this one. And I don't think I will ever use that either. It has never been used. Oh my gosh. That's how it goes when you are a very impulsive shopper. This one, never been used. I think I thought that I could cut this in smaller sections. And I never did. And the pattern is so big that I don't think I will ever use it. I think it's pretty cool, but I don't do big, 12 by 12 layouts and such. So no, I'm sorry, it has to. This one too has to go in the basket. And that then we have the ones I am keeping. And these are the Tim Holtz ones. I will for sure keep these. They are all different. I have used. This one, I think, is the first one I ever bought. Even, I think, before my kids were born, 20 years plus. And I decorated some flower pots to use outside, those terracotta ones, with some chalk paint and such. And this one too is probably too big to ever use for a journal, but things like that I really like this pattern. And see, this edge here could also be used for journal purposes. I am keeping this for now, and we will see if it gets used or not. And then I have this elephant, and that I also am keeping because I love it and I have used it. And this steampunk type, and it's an embossing stencil. So this one I really like, and I am keeping this. And this here, I think we are starting with the ones that I actually tested to see. This is also a big one, as you can see, to see if I actually wanted to keep them. And I have 3 different mediums that I tested. And the first one is from the Grana sisters, and it says Effect Snow, and it's quite a thick, very textured. It feels like sandpaper when it's dry. So I tested this and used, of course, book papers. That's this series is about using book papers and different ways of using them, different medias. If you haven't seen this series before, I have a playlist. It's called Stay or Go. I will link it below, and you can check out the other ones I have done. So I used these 3 butterflies, and I don't know if you can see the texture. You can hear. It's very like sandpaper. I like it for its use. Not sure exactly what kind of projects it's suitable of, but it can be used in journals as well. You can cut around this because it's quite textured. Not sure if it picks that up. So you can actually fussy cut around here too. And as you will see later on, I also use some sprays and such. So this can be colored in different ways. So those were those butterflies. And then I tried out these. And I really love this stencil. Look. That's also did that snow effect. I really like that pattern there, and this, and also these coffee rings, I call them that. Also using that snow paste thing. I like it. These are very vintage papers from the late 1800s. They have a little bit of smell, so not sure what to do with that, but that's why I chose to use them to test these things out. So this is a keeper, the craftersworkshop.com, Rebecca Meyer design. Specimens is called. Here you go. It's an old one. I had all my stencils for a long time, and this is a cheap one from the Grana sisters. It's more like a plastic, thicker one. So that means when you use paste, you also get textures. But I like this. This is really old modeling paste. And I am not sure if this is a little bit too old. Maybe I think it has a little strange smell. I am not sure if I am keeping this or trashing it. You will have to see, but it worked really great with this because it's a thicker stencil, and they reminded me of you know, those candy corns, or what you call it in Halloween, those orange colored things. And dots. Who doesn't love dots? And here I sprayed I have a couple of spray I tested. It's one from Heidi Swap. It's Color Shine, it says, brown one, and it's one two. I have two different from Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists, and this is a blue Tattered Angels. Just wanted to see if it catched colors, which will make sense further down here. And I also have Inca Goals, 3 different gold and bronze, and this is silver. It's a different brand, and they all of course are dried out, but I add water and then they will get soft again. So I use those two to try to color this, and see, it has a gold, silver and bronze color here, just to test this. So I like this. Not so sure about these, but I will keep this for now at least, and we will see. And there is the one I talked about that has the key, and this is one I have used before. This is from Panduro Hobby, and the strange thing is, of course I have used these with just distress inks and a dauber and like stenciling that way, but this time around I wanted to test out my these pastes and such, and I will show you, but it doesn't really show much. Again, I use this, and you can hardly, this is the flower, the small flower here, and you can hardly see it. This is a much thinner stencil, you know, from the different one. It's really easy to see, but this is almost, you can read the letters through here, and I sprayed with this glimmer mist, and well, I don't know, it doesn't give much at all. This is the larger flower, and it's very hard to see. When I tilt it, you can see there are a pattern, but when you look like this, it's not easy to see. And I sprayed that Heidi Swap. It's a beautiful, beautiful gold shimmer, but very strong. But see, the paste stayed white, and the page got a lot of color. So that's it. This paste, I don't know if I like it. And there's the bird, also very hard to see on the page. Maybe there you see it better if I do like this, but it's almost it is see-through. And here I used that turquoise glimmer mist again, and this time it took color. So I don't know why. 2 different sprays and 2 different outcome. Maybe it has taken a little bit color, I don't know, but this is certain blue, so I don't know. I don't like this very much. There's another one that I used, those Inca Goals, and just to test how it came out. So the paste took color, but still I don't think it gives me very much. But the stencil I love. I didn't test all the other ones because I like the clock and heart and wings and such. So this is a keeper. And then I have this also from Panduro Hobby, borders, lace borders, and I tested it for the first time, and then I used something that is called relief pasta, relief paste. It's used to make relief relief effects on for painters on the what's the word, the thing they paint on. I will tilt the camera. I have some pictures on my wall on these. Yes. Sometimes I can't find my words. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. I love this. You will see it's so smooth and detailed, and it shows up really nice. I already used some of these papers. I've had this laying around for a good while. I thought it was just time to do this video. So that's why I don't think I will need this when I have this. But it's almost full. I think I will test it with a couple of other stencils too. Maybe this one to compare before I throw it away. And then this one is also an embossing stencil, and I'm weak for these fleur-de-lis. I love that pattern, so I will keep this. And there's a sample, but see, it sort of run out a little bit. I think it's I need practice because I haven't used them very much, but I love this. And then I have this also from Panduro Hobby. It's a set of 4 butterflies, cogs, flowers, and that text. And I love these. I tested the text, so this will be kept. True love lasts for, what does it say? True love lasts forever, and it's about love. And see how detailed and it's so smooth. It feels very nice, this relief paste, so it's a keeper. And then a cheap one from the Grana sisters. It's the alphabet, same thing. It's a keeper. I love it. And it also ran a little bit for me. This is, let me see, much more, it's like a cream. See, I haven't used it. Let me see, maybe. It's a little bit thick, but very smooth. See, almost like a thick glue. Yeah, I really love the consistence of this. This is much thicker. Okay. So, what else? That's the alphabet here, yes. And this Patchwork Stitch and Craft Designer Template. An old one, 2008. But gosh, this is a very pretty pattern. This is a X-cut. I haven't used it like that. If you use parchment or vellum and an embossing tool, but this is steel or something, and very sturdy and very nice. Of course, you can use it for other stuff than it's meant to be used for, so I use this again, and see here, makes really pretty pattern. And here I just tested it with my Inca Goals, just to see if it took the color, and it did. And I have 2 of these. Don't know why. I have 2 of these, so I thought I would do a little giveaway for one of this. So if you love this, if you need a stencil or just really love this and think that you can use this, please just comment, use the word patchwork in your comment, and then I will know that you are interested in winning this. It's open for everyone, of course, wherever you live in the world, and I will leave it open for 1 week from today. And yes, that's it for today. And the next thing I think will be embossing folders. Yes, so I better get onto it. Yes, this series will take forever. But well, I have started, and that's how you just have to start, and it will take the time it needs to take, but I need to de-stash, and I think it feels great to go through everything you have, but you can't do everything at one time. Take one by one, and like this, stencils or embossing folders, butterflies, whatever, and then in the end we will get through everything, and everything will be organized. Hopefully. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to be back soon. Bye bye.